But I think the first reality for me was, when you go to work and when you go into office, and then there's usually drinks after work, mostly on a Thursday. It starts from Thursday. So this was me just going after, and then my husband was calling me, "Where are you? Why you know?" I was like, "Oh,
you forgot. Like you were a missus now. You answered to somebody."
And then that going to a big like, "Oh, why did you?" I was like,
I didn't think.
"I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna be back soon." Not that I'm much of a, going out person, but I'm just how we're colleagues. And not that I'm even drinking, but I think he just didn't like the fact that I didn't tell him. And I didn't do it on purpose.
You didn't click that you needed to.
I needed to, like, there's somebody at home now. You remember I said in uni, I lived by myself.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to report to anyone, just going out, do whatever I like at any time.
Yeah.
So that was like an eye-opener for me, like, hi, I need to be reporting to someone now. Apart from even just reporting, I've got to make food, something available for him. I mean, my husband is not that person that, give me 3-course meal, making sure food is on the table or anything, but I just feel like I needed to do that. So like the first year was a lot of arguments around, you didn't tell me this, you didn't tell me that, I didn't know you're going out, you didn't know I'm going out, it was a lot of that, but nothing too major. I think when it started getting like deep was after we had our first daughter. So obviously there was a shift in mindset, a shift in responsibility.
From whose side? Both of you or him?
Both of us. So I'm an introvert. Well, I take myself as an introvert. My husband, on the other hand,
is an extrovert. Opposite. But opposites attract, they say.
Yes. My husband, you meet him, you would fall in love. He talks, he goes out. He's a networker. Wherever you find him, energy. That's the thing, energy gods. It's the god of energy. Like, so he would always go out. And I remember I was even doing so he's a photographer. And, I sort of got him into doing that professionally. And I remember saying to him, you've got to network, you've got to, I mean, this is introvert, I guess we tell people to do
the things, but you don't really want to execute it yourself.